So Kelvin, we are just coming from your presentation, our technology days here in Brühl. We found a new location here right now. We always have to make sure it's not too bright and not too warm. So here right now in the lovely garden of Lingbauer Hotel. Kelvin, I wanted to ask you a few questions. You told us about the HandsOnData challenge where you were fighting against our colleagues from the PIT department. So they have experience, they have some tools, they had a way, and you and your team, you were the winners of the challenge like a year ago. And overall, together with the colleagues, you checked, is AI better in certain ways to look at camera data from processes like cement kiln, I think was the main idea. So now, enough talking from my side. What is your take? What did you do? What did you find out?
Yeah, so we found out that in general, it can outperform the current process for different type of configurations. Still, the previous model is giving good results, better than the AI model. But again, it's not like we beat your team. It's like because it was actually a collaboration. Yeah. I think that's the main takeaway that I have from the HandsOnData challenge, which was not just us working on a solution, but from your team we had a very strong involvement, and I think that's what actually guaranteed the best results that we could have in the end.
And your company is pronounced NILG.AI?
NILG.AI.
Okay, good.
Yeah, NILG.AI.
What did qualify you and your colleagues to participate in that challenge?
Yeah, so we do consulting in AI, and we have a business-centric approach to AI. That's the way we would like to think about it. It's not so much necessarily about the modeling or about the data, but about how this will transform the processes in a company, so we can master that knowledge. And I think that has been a successful recipe for us, because we are always trying to put ourselves on the shoes of our clients first, and then on the modeling and on the AI component.
Okay. Yeah. Was there any surprise in the project, something that you didn't expect or something that was much easier than you thought?
It was a surprise, the amount of data that you had already, and the quality of that process that you already collected. At some point of the project, actually now I tell it like the final insight, but at some point of the project we were having very bad results with our individual models, and that wasn't included on the initial proposal, and we just said, like, what are we going to do, Yeah. So we came to this ensemble learning, which is we had a bunch of models. All of them were okay, but they were not great. Okay. But then we decided, let's combine it and see what's going on. And those were the best results we got at this point. So now I tell the story like from the beginning, this was the way we were planning to do it. But actually, it was a result of, we didn't find any actually consistent good model that beat your current engineers. Yeah, okay. So we took all of them and improved them upon that. So that was a very massive insight from the experience.
Like normal customers often have problems to give us the feedback, the data that we need to learn to get better. Was it maybe easier, since my colleagues have kind of a similar approach, just there's some differences now with you and your approach. Was it easier than with a normal project to get feedback and discussions?
So I think the fact that you already had data and modeling experience on the challenge was easy to level up our insights to actually execute something in 3 months, because 3 months is a very short time span. Right. I wouldn't say it's necessarily the ideal scenario. I would say it's a scenario that allows you to build something fast in 3 months on top of what you build. Okay. Maybe if you didn't have the data, we will have more room for exploring alternative potential paths. So I think it's like a trade-off. It has its benefits, it has its cons. In this case, I think it was a benefit because we managed to build something solid in a short period of time. Sometimes it's better to start from scratch with a fresh canvas and what can we do from this point, but it's a slower process, right?
And that's your first technology days here. We had a break over the last years, but international energy companies are coming here. What was your expectation? Did you think that everybody would talk about AI, or what is your take from the first day here?
So I work on AI, so I have heard about all kind of industries working AI, and I wasn't prepared to see how much AI has been into energy. So it's like all presentations today were talking about AI, and that's something I wasn't expecting to happen. Yeah. And when you ask me, what are the industries that will embrace AI first, I will say maybe marketing, CRM stuff, and maybe financial sector. Okay, it's pretty clear for me. but energy wasn't a clear industry for me that could embrace AI so fast. And now you see like from predictive maintenance, control, production, so like everywhere you are applying AI. I wasn't expecting that type of adoption so fast and so horizontally across all the applications and all the departments in the industry.
I'm spending 10 years plus in the energy industry and nothing happens fast here.
Yeah.
So maybe today is a good day, a lot of stuff is done and finished, yeah. But yeah, I think it's all companies that did a lot of homework over the years and now they can present where they are, and I think that's pretty impressive. And yeah.
Maybe you already adopted this before calling it AI. So it was a smart control.
Yeah,
it was
exactly.
control.
Yeah. And they have expert solutions, expert systems, and yeah. But I think, and I talked with Guam Lab from Thailand today, we were surprised how much every company makes their own approach. Yeah, if they call it in their own way, integrate it into their own processes. But overall, we have all the same challenges, and that's good to see right now that different people come together, different views, AI view or power plant view, and somehow we make something up. So yeah, I think it's 1 day remaining. Still was the first day here today. So yeah, any final words from your side maybe?
Yeah, so for me, like, congrats for organizing the event. It's super nice to see people from all over the world. I mean, from
China, Thailand, Malaysia, Singapore.
Yeah, so that's, congrats for that effort. Great. Where do you see AI in the energy industry in 10 years?
I think it's growing, it's coming, it's making a progress, but I think it's all making a slow progress. You have to, you are a startup, you showed me your tools, what you are using, wow, yeah. It takes for me forever to get something in the big company with all the rules and so on. So I think we have to make the right approach. You're combining the smart way and the fast way and the shortcut way with the big companies and our requirements, and I think that's happening here today, and I think we will see more about the AI, and plus people are expensive here in Europe. So whatever you can take from them to support them. One of the colleagues said AI enables us to be creative again, and that's beautiful. Yeah, to really use our brains to make the right things and just the legwork done by the AI, and that's really where I'm very hopeful. Good. So I think other people need the terrace here as well. So thank you, Kelvin. Let's go back to the others. Thanks for the interview and thanks for the presentation today.
Thank you, David.
Thank you. Bye.